Hi, YouTube family. How are you? I hope you are well. In some of the videos, some of the comments I've had from the viewers is that why am I spending so much money on a wall fence when I could build so many houses? To be honest, I'm not in a hurry to build so many houses. And the main reason why I am building a wall fence around the 10 acres is simply because I don't like trespassers. I don't like people trespassing in my yard. I like some privacy. And that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is for security, you know? So people might think I'm crazy, I'm nuts, I'm not, I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I was there sometime last year, and I was in the cottage upstairs there, overlooking this field and the forest this side on the right hand side. And there was a woman there cutting grass and cutting a tree. I said, "What are you doing here?" And you know what she answered me? She says, "Oh no, we're just cutting a bit of this tree and a bit of this grass." I said, "In whose yard are you?" And then she decided to run and sprint. I said, "No, you have to wait." So really, this is the kind of thing I'm avoiding: conflict with other people. So I hope it's answered. Somebody out there, it's answered your question. Why am I building a large wall fence for, around the 10 acres? So I hope it's answered somebody's question. The rains have not been consistently falling. And our maize, if you can see, there's one there, they're just coming up. And that's our beehive. So I'll have quite a few of these hang on the trees in the forest. Yeah, so the reason why I'm hanging the beehives is because I don't want termites to destroy, like the last time we had a apiary down there. We had stands to the ground and then termites. What I realized, these beehives need to be inspected all the time so that you know what's going on in your beehives. So this is how the wall fence is going along. There's been a lot of progress, and I'm telling you, it's just so nice to see the progress. I was talking to my neighbor across the other side, and he's actually very pleased to have this wall fence. He says, "Thank you very much. At least I'm secure on this side." So I done him a favor. So far, so good. We are moving. And yes, it's very impressive. We got a few trees here, and it's gone through the little forest here. And it's really, really progressed from the last time. So it's actually reached the far end. And very soon we'll be starting on the opposite side, constructing the wall fence. This part here needs to be covered. There's a ditch here. It was an anthill. We created a ditch because we were making mud blocks from that place. You know what? I just love trees. I truly love trees, and I don't like cutting them. Only when it's necessary. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Of course it does. And it would be nice to build like a village house there, a thatched one. Couple of thatched houses, but modern, very nice inside, but thatched. Like like cottages for hire, for guests, travelers. That tank there, we're going to use it for our drip irrigation when the time is ready. It's a 5,000 liter tank. Yeah, so it holds quite a lot of water. This is the section where where the sand is now. We were making concrete blocks. Those are the remaining ones. And those will finish up the wall fence on this side, on the left hand side. As you can see, there's a guy there taking some sand to mix to make the mortar for constructing the wall fence. A continuation. There's just a few blocks remaining. That's the field. The other field at the bottom there, we planted maize as well. So I don't know how it's going to come out. So the guys are still constructing here. We're still constructing here. So we're nearly up to the end. Once we reach the end there, then we'll start the other side. All goes well. So I believe they use 1 pocket of cement and about 8 wheelbarrows because the cement is very strong. So that's Mr. Simukanzi there with his group, and they are progressing very well. Oh, that looks nice. Really does. Almost there, almost to the end. Oh yes, we've reached the end. And yeah, so it's just finishing touches, and then it will be nice and secure, just like the Great Wall of China. That's why the Chinese built the Great Wall of China, is for security purposes. That's exactly what I'm doing. That well, there's a lead down there. We need to cover that well because it's not very safe. I planted a few bananas here. I'm going to use these as my nursery once they start germinating and giving more other buds. Then we'll just use that as our nursery to multiply the plants. Oh, that looks very neat, very nice. Well done. The guys have done a great job, a good job. That's lovely.